This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Lenovo is built for creators who don't wait for inspiration. They chase it. With inventive tech, built-in AI tools, and seamless performance, Lenovo devices powered by Intel Core Ultra processors are designed to bring your wildest ideas to life faster. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Enjoy flexible financing, rewards on every purchase, and free shipping. And students get special offers when you create an account at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Obsession. It's a new hit.
Corey's got initials all day and night.
It's tomorrow, by the way, at 8:15.
What time will that be?
8:15.
Can't stop writing.
It's kind of true.
From morning till night, no time for rest. All he talks about, just initials.
Initialsgame.com.
Just initials.
That's initialsgame.com.
Corey's world so small, so very tight.
It's tight.
Everything else fades. Just initials.
Only on Fridays at 8:15.
Just initials.
It's the only day I care about.
Initialsgame.com. Corey's obsessed. No time for anything. Just initials.
Well, you're wet and
I
reckless.
can't figure out who that sounds like.
They're trying to be like a mix of
Panic at the Disco, kind of.
like what's the guy's name is Take a Walk on the Wild Side.
Oh,
a little bit of that.
Is it,
Lou Reed
Lou Reed,
and,
yeah.
And like Sex Pistols. A little bit in there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounded very remorseful.
Yeah,
The guy sounded. I know
he felt bad about
he
it.
sounded sort of exhausted when I was singing about it.
You know what he sounded like? Maybe you guys heard something. He sounded wet and reckless to me.
Yeah, God, you're horny.
I don't know why you think I'm horny.
You are.
Oh, I guess you've talked to me.
Hey, Benjamin?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What are you reading?
On August 11th is your Initials Invitational Day,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
August 11th, you take on Glenn Perkins. And Glenn Perkins, former Major League Baseball All-Star.
Great dude.
Morgan Wolf of KARE 11, Alexis Pearson, and Glenn Schmidt.
Who? Yeah, the fan.
The fan.
And I'm meeting him tonight for the first time because he's playing
you
at
guys
Summit.
Wet and reckless?
And I'm gonna go
smooch?
see him in action. See if he dominates like I've heard that he kind of does. So I'm gonna go see if he can actually play.
So
I'm
you
gonna-
are
I'll do
meeting
some-
at a public place?
Yes, I'm gonna do a little scouting for you tonight and see if the kid can play.
Why in the world would we not make a State Fair T-shirt that says "Wet and Reckless"?
I still think we should just have the white T-shirts where you can just draw in a Sharpie whatever you want, and people can write "Wet and Reckless."
But you have to give the marker back. You can't.
Oh my God, absolutely!
You have to bring
We're
your
only
own
going to have 3 of them.
Yeah, you have to bring your own.
I mean, "Wet and Reckless" is perfect because it does kind of, it's something about the Vikings, kinda, and it also, sluts can wear them.
Wait, I understand the slut part. How is it about the Vikings in any way?
Because that's the Jordan Addison charge. That's what they charged him
Oh,
with.
yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just Addison related.
See, you just
sure.
don't get Viking stuff.
No, I don't
Corey.
get
I'm
Viking
sorry,
stuff.
you
No, I don't get it.
Stop caring.
You don't get it.
Well, we stopped talking about initials, so I tuned out.
Yeah.
Man,
Initialsgame.com.
I want to make T-shirts that say "Wet and Reckless," and I want to make them now.
Well, make them.
Just make them on your own website that have nothing to do with the Power Trooper KFAN. Nobody can stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
You can
Put
sell
them
Wet
on
and Reckless T-shirts.
You think I haven't already done that? Do you know how many big knockers? No. What was
The barrels.
The barrel. Yeah.
What was the one?
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell was it?
Sugar barrels?
Sugar barrels. Yeah.
Did you do Dirty Bitch, too?
A few of them.
Which one?
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
You got that right. I love me some St. Paul Saints baseball, and I know you do too. So get on down to Saints CHS Field. They have the game against the Worcester Red Sox was postponed due to inclement weather yesterday. The two teams play a traditional doubleheader today. Darren McCahan starts game one, which begins at 5:07. Pearson Ole OHL goes in game 2. Thank you, St. Paul Saints. CHS Field, saintsbaseball.com. Corey.
Yes, sir.
The largest tagged great white shark in Atlantic Ocean history, as far as we know it.
Whoa.
I'm going to say 20. Let's see. Jaws was 25, and I believe that was an exaggeration for effect. So I'm going to say something like 24 feet.
Well, here's the thing. It's the largest tagged shark.
Tagged?
Yeah, so it's not as big as you'd think.
20?
It's only 14.
14?
14?
Wow. Yeah.
This is a baby.
I
What a
know.
waste of time.
Yeah.
Cold, though.
Yeah.
A 14-foot shark is the biggest great white they've ever tagged
Yeah,
in
the
the
largest
Atlantic.
tagged great white shark in Atlantic Ocean is making an appearance in Massachusetts waters. Data-centric research group Oak Arch.
Isn't that your friend? That's always talking about the dinosaurs.
Great Richard Oaknick once said if there were dinosaurs outside, we wouldn't go play baseball.
The shark is known as Contender, which is a good name for a shark.
That's a nice name.
He
Sounds
could
like
have
an
been a
American gladiator.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nearly 14-footer was tagged in January and spent most of its time along the coast between Florida and North Carolina.
huge, bitch.
Just swim around.
Scientists think Contender weighs about 1,600 pounds. It would be kind of fun. I wonder if, I got to see if we can track him. I want to see what Contender's doing on a daily basis. And I wonder if he knows he's being watched.
Yeah. Maybe that's his thing.
What do you think it is?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing he is.
Wet
and this is by
reckless.
definition. He's wet and reckless.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
By
you're
definition.
You stole my touchdown call, but rightfully so. He's wet and reckless.
Yeah.
I'm going
So
to
are
track
you.
that bitch.
You know those,
right now.
those scams or whatever, where you can like name a star and give it to somebody for
Or like buy a plot of land in Scotland.
exactly similar to
Look
that.
at him. There he is.
My daughter did that a handful of weeks ago. There was some wildlife conservation thing you donate to, and then you are, quote, gifted a manatee, but then you get a tag so you can track where the manatee is.
Yeah.
And this manatee had a name, and it had been like disfigured because it got hit by a boat prop or something. And for the first 2 or 3 days, she was totally into it. Like, here's how far the manatee moved today, and look at and now it's in this little part of the swamp or this little whatever. For about 3 days, she really cared where that manatee was. It probably is dead now. Who knows? She hasn't tracked it in like a month.
Oh.
But maybe this is how we get some money for some sharks. Start tagging them.
Dude.
Start following Contender.
I'm looking at him right now.
Where is he now?
He's just off of Cape Cod Bay.
Kokomo?
Oh, that's right. Look at it. He's right under Alex Kintner.
Yeah. Oh.
Freak! Look at that. That's
there
where
he
he's at.
goes.
Crazy.
At 11:22 last night. No, a few days ago. I guess the last ping was on July 17th. Sorry, but that's pretty cool. And I've watched. He was down. He was way down south.
Yeah,
in January.
He was
Yeah,
by
he's zooming.
Jacksonville.
See,
Look
now
at
this is the
Cape
goal.
Hatteras right there.
We tag every great white shark on the planet, and I mean everyone.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how that's logistically possible. I'm just saying conceptually, let's get it done. We tag every great white on the planet and somehow have the ability to tag their offspring the second they're born. Then I would start swimming in the ocean.
Yeah. Well, you do know that they're not the only ones that eat people.
I watch Shark Week, of course. Yes, there are
there are bull
many
sharks and
tiger
tiger
sharks are a
sharks.
pain in the
Yes.
ass as
Tiger
well.
shark.
They need to be tagged as well, but the great whites are the ones that I want nothing to do with.
Look how close Contender was.
I like hanging out with you guys.
Look how close Contender was to Daytona Beach on February 9th.
Man.
He was
down there
right
for
there.
Bike week.
Yeah.
Wanted
You
to
guys-
see the big race.
He was looking at some wet and reckless ladies.
My God, you're horny.
I am not. I am telling you facts.
Yes, you are.
I'm a scientist, bitch.
You
Do you guys
are?
think that because if you set this up thinking that it's kind of a scam, right?
Right.
It could be, especially the manatee bit.
Right.
If said manatee gets hit by another prop and dies, do you think they take the tracking device and just put it on Steve?
Probably.
Yeah.
And they're like,
yeah.
Steve, just take this and drive her out.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve. Yeah, just try to.
Like, Dad, my manatee was at the casino.
Yeah, correct.
He was at the Hard Rock in Miami.
Why's my manatee at the VU?
How freaking great would it be if Harper's got like Rosebud or whatever the hell her stupid manatee's named, and I donate money to basically adopt Contender.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, they're getting closer and closer together, and I'm like, hey, Contender's kind couple miles away from Rosebud or whatever the hell her manatee's name is. And then we just see Contender rip that manatee to shreds. And I do a victory lap all over the house going, my shark is better than your stupid ass manatee. It's like sea cow.
That'd be,
what are you talking? Mine's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Of course mine's better.
That's a great point, though. We've never heard of all the Shark Weeks. They toss seals around, like they're little soccer balls.
A lot of blubber on a manatee that looks like a buffet.
Why don't we never see a great white in the Atlantic just like chowing down on a manatee? The manatee's not going anywhere.
That's a great point. Right. I don't know if I've ever heard of a shark eating a manatee.
Right.
You would think that is like going to Mara.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like on a platter.
Like Chris just said, this is so much food. I don't know how we're going to eat all this. My guess is a great white
call your buddies.
Looks at Harper's manatee and says, this is going to take me multiple days.
Yeah.
My stomach was bigger than my teeth. I don't know what to say, guys.
You great white.
It says they don't really typically prey on manatees. They like to eat smaller fish, and manatees are generally too large and live in different habitats.
But some of us really like the big ones.
My Lord.
Hey, you know what, though? Wouldn't it be crazy if you were a scientist and, you were tracking Contender, and then suddenly he was in Hartford? Because you don't have any idea that somebody caught Contender and made dinner out of him.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, son of a bitch, he learned to walk.
Oh, no. He's on land.
Evolution right before our eyes.
Yeah. He's driving a Humvee.
He's sitting in the front row at the Wolves game.
Ben, it's back to your Midwest seafood rant from a handful of years ago. You'd be like, Contender's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. What happened?
Man, this is kind of neat, though. It is weird. Like, I know this is science, and I'm a dummy, but I'm still like for instance, what are those butterflies that make it down to Mexico?
Right. The monarchs?
And it's like they die and their offspring make it to Mexico finally, like 5 generations later. How in the hell did they know how to do that?
Who knows?
It's the craziest thing, right?
Who knows?
Like, how did Contender know he needed to go on up to, near Atlantic City? To Cape Cod. Because he was way down in Florida living life and having a good time, watching the babes on the beach, getting wet and reckless. And now he's up in Cape Cod. Crazy.
No idea.
Shark.
Yeah.
Probably redeeming a bet in Atlantic City.
Yeah, maybe did.
You got to turn his ticket in.
Yeah.
Maybe he's getting away from people.
That could be it, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be around family. It's been long enough.
We should tag Saw so listeners can follow where he is.
Oh, great idea.
That's a terrible idea.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that idea.
If you tagged me, I'd have some splaining to do.
Yeah.
You don't want to follow me. Hockey's been in the bathroom for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He pooped out his tag.
Sauce will do sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
The last thing anyone wants is to leave behind confusion, stress, or worse, family conflict. That's why estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for families like mine, and probably like yours. With Trust and Will, I created my estate plan in minutes, from naming guardians for my kids to putting our house in a trust to avoid probate. Fast, affordable, and way easier than I thought. Every plan is designed by estate planning attorneys and customized for your state. Plans start at just $199 and include essentials like healthcare directives and power of attorney. With Trust and Will's bank-level security and built-in privacy protections, your personal information and your wishes stay safe. Whether you're newly married, raising kids, caring for aging parents, or just want peace of mind, Trust and Will makes it easy to protect what matters most. Go to trustandwill.com, use code RADIO at checkout, and save 20% on your personalized plan. Because there's no better time to protect the people you love. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Wet and Reckless in the morning. Power Trip Morning Show. How are you? Here we are. A video captured by a home's Ring camera in Southern California is going viral. The video appears to show a small gray creature with an elongated head walking by a woman's home in the middle of the night. Some of the million-plus viewers of the 11-second clip have gone as far as to call it an alien.
Oh.
Skeptics say it's a dude wearing a hat.
Oh. Poor guy. It's got such a big ass head. There's millions of people.
Sauce, what were you doing there?
I don't know, man. Living my life.
Would you get out of Southern California, please?
Great area.
Would be a good spot for aliens to go.
Yeah.
We have audio there.
That's not what I've heard. Oh my God, that guy's back.
What happened? What did I miss? What did you say?
I didn't hear it.
Said it would be a good spot for aliens to go. California. And Zach said that's not what I heard.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Right.
Sauce, you get that joke, right?
I do, yes. I do. I know you think I'm stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.
Appreciate it.
Go for it.
He's talking about illegal aliens, people that have come into the country illegally.
Would actual aliens from some other galaxy be illegal aliens if they landed in California? Yes or no?
I would guess yes.
Yeah.
Would you be in favor of them eventually getting citizenship?
Sure.
If they took the test and passed all the exams?
Yeah.
What if their alien offsprings then were born in California? Can they stay?
Sure.
You're very nice.
I appreciate that.
What if they threaten to take over our entire planet and obliterate the human race?
Well, can I ask a question Hawk's thinking?
Are they wet and reckless?
Are they Jugsy?
It is. Answer his question.
Yeah, it's scientific, is what it is.
Would you please quit avoiding the question?
Sauce, in your head, are these aliens curvy?
Yes. But that's because I'm asking for Hawk, and you want to answer the question if these aliens you're talking about are Jugsy.
Do those aliens live in your head?
I don't know what.
Because 50 of them probably could.
It's probably true.
You want to do sports?
Sure, man.
Would you mention my new favorite team?
Which is?
The Worcester Wet and Reckless.
Oh, my God. You're horny.
I'm not horny.
Yes, you are.
I'm alive.
I have a question.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Has Hockey watched an alien adult film where aliens are getting it on?
Jugs E.T.
Yeah.
There are some that I would question their citizenship, sure.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, my. Okay.
Why'd you have one in mind?
It looked like she's here on a work visa because she's doing a job.
Have you?
I have not, no.
Which one of your friends that you went to high school with that dabble in adult films?
I'm sure a few of my buddies
You
that
have
I
some
talk about.
actors and actresses that you went to school with?
No, but I'm sure a few of the buddies that I've talked about a lot on the show have watched some sort of...
Such as?
Somebody getting probed.
I mean, Sean probably.
His name is Sean probably?
Yeah. Scene Bear probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably Hot Ass Randy, yeah. But that's why I love my friends.
Scene Bear.
Yeah, probably Scene Bear.
Garlar.
Probably Garlar.
Luke.
Probably Luke, yes.
Ski Club Pat.
Probably yes.
Tree.
Probably, yeah.
Scooch.
Dove.
Probably.
My grandpa.
Most likely.
Grandpa?
Yeah. He died in 97.
Dinah 97?
Yeah, that's his address.
Graduate tour. It's your turn.
Is your turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. Don't
It's
be so
your turn.
mean. The Twins scored 2 in the 8th to take a 3-2 lead, but in the 9th, Mookie Betts had a check swing on a strike 3, but the upset he didn't go, so a few batters later, with the bases loaded after the Twins intentionally walked Shohei, Freddie Freeman slapped the base hit to left, scored Betts and Ohtani. The Dodgers win. The Dodgers took to a 3. Your Twins are 49-53. They're off today, but they battle the Nationals tomorrow at 7:10 at Target Field.
Thanks, Nancy.
You're welcome. Hawk.
5 straight games for Shohei that he's hit a home run.
Yeah, he's
Really?
great.
Yeah.
I wonder what the record for that is.
They said I'm reading here, they said the Judge was the only person that's done it in recent, memory, basically.
Now, I wonder how many games in a row the record is, though.
It's got to be something
I
ridiculous.
bet
from
Bonds
back in the
did it
day.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
They said this was the Dodgers record, right? We talked about that earlier. He's the 7th Dodger to hit 5 straight games.
Looks like it was 8 games.
Was it Bonds?
It says Dale Long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why Dale?
Dale
Of course, it was
Yeah,
Dale
why Dale?
Long.
D.O.
Don Mattingly and Ken Griffey Jr.
Donnie Baseball did it 8 straight games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Griffey sounds like that makes sense.
King Griffey
sure.
Jr. was just the bomb.
best, man.
Oh, the best.
God, Seattle King Griffey
was
Jr.
the best.
was the bomb.
The best.
So
The
cool.
best swing of all time.
One of the coolest players.
Yes.
Yes.
One of the coolest athletes, period.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Yeah.
I bet Bonds didn't get enough pitches in games in a row.
Yeah,
to
he
get
was
that.
walked
He got
around.
walked
Point.
so many
That's a real
times.
good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sauce.
yeah.
I know that you'll appreciate
Thanks,
this.
Sauce.
Playing the little guy in the show, a lot.
Yeah.
Last year's show, not the 2026 one or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this new one sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay. So when we do the home run derby,
Yeah.
I'm always Griffey.
Of course.
Gotta
you
be.
have to be. Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so easy with his swing too.
Yeah. He was the best. Loved watching him play. Yeah. Is he still with us?
Yeah. Yeah. God,
Okay.
this young man.
I'm trying.
Thanks, Meets Us Robot.
Yeah.
buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate you, buddy.
The MLB trade deadline is a week from today. The Minnesota Twins will most likely be sellers.
When is it?
It's a week from today.
I'll probably be let go by then.
Probably, yeah.
Probably not.
Wow. Wrigley Field will host the 2027 All-Star Game.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've never done the Wrigleyville thing.
Oh,
haven't
it's
either.
fun.
I know.
It's super fun.
I need
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, great time. You should go.
It's A+.
It's A+. It's
It
incredible.
is A+.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Meets Us
Thank you,
Robot.
Meets Us Robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be a rock club right by there.
What was it
The
called?
Cubby or something like that. But Dave Grohl talks about how that was the first time he ever went to a punk concert. Was at it? Is it the Cubby?
The Cubby Bear.
The Cubby Bear. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Used
I've
to be
been
a
drunk
punk
there,
show.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like the Chubby Bear. That's a little different type of club.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Wet and Reckless Bear.
Yeah.
Which is another nickname for Zach.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
He's just smiling into the camera. Hogs Daddy, your Lynx battle the Aces tomorrow at 6:30. Your Lynx are 21-4. The Aces are 12-11.
Just picked right up where they left off at the All-Star break. They're just killing people.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, Lynx. Just give them the trophy. Okay.
The Hall of Fame game is a week from today, Hawk.
I can't wait, dude. When do we leave?
Wednesday.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to
When
leave
do you
Wednesday
leave,
after
Ben?
the show then?
Yeah. When do you leave, Ben?
Legitimately, I leave just Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this coming Saturday? Like
No, next Saturday.
Oh,
No.
okay. So you're just going in and.
I'm going right to the ceremony, then do the party, and then coming home.
Can I ask you an odd question? I don't mean to embarrass you.
Sure.
This sounds silly. I'm sorry to be asking you a silly question. Does Jared know you're coming? I'm sorry if that's a silly question.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay, cool. I didn't know. I didn't know if you were going in just to support him, or if you were going to be involved with him.
No. It's like a real Evite they send out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to get
cool.
to get into
it's
that
like
party,
a-
you have to have a pass.
Yeah, it's like an Evite they send out. You RSVP like you're going over to Sauce's house for some drinks.
Thank you.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden you get all these links of hotel and blah 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 blah, and you have to buy tickets to the actual ceremony and all that stuff.
And you bought tickets to the actual ceremony?
I did, yes.
Do you remember how much, just off the top of your head?
More than I thought it would get.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Like 89, 90, 100?
More than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be a good time. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to support him. It'll be a great time at night. There's a whole lot of you guys should obviously you're going to have him on at some point in time again, but the whole process, the way he's kind of explained it to me, is different than I thought. Like the way that they have to pay for the parties that they have. It's like traditionally known that every inductee has to throw his own party, but they don't really give you a lot of resources to do that. So then and then if you played for multiple teams, the teams kick in some money, but then they split the expenses. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Oh, how does Jared feel about the Kansas City Chiefs, do you think?
Good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
No, I think he's got a good relationship with them.
Good.
I don't know. I mean, Hutch was kind of the same situation. He's got a great relationship with the Seahawks.
Right.
And then also with the people here. And then you just basically go and I believe their little locker. I've never gone through the actual Hall of Fame, but I think their little locker that they have is a representation of all the teams that you play for.
Oh,
but I think that you have to pick one of the teams that represents you at the ceremony. Like, I'm going in as a Viking, or I'm going in as a Chief.
Can you imagine if Mark Parrish had made the Hockey Hall of Fame?
They need a bigger locker.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, would take up half the building.
He need his own wing.
They'd play rock, paper, scissors to see which one had to take.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I don't want them. You want them?
Nobody would show up.
Getting Gaza.
Hey, at least 30 teams would chip in for the party.
Yeah,
that's true.
It'd be a great party.
Right.
Yeah.
Be wet and wrecked.
How many teams are there in the NHL now? 30, 31?
32,
30, something like that.
32.
32 now?
32,
Yeah.
Do we have a nice even number now? Really?
We do, yeah.
Fantastic.
That's neat.
Sure is.
Vikings news is next with former Viking Ben Leber after this on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The last thing anyone wants is to leave behind confusion, stress, or worse, family conflict. That's why estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for families like mine, and probably like yours. With Trust and Will, I created my estate plan in minutes, from naming guardians for my kids to putting our house in a trust to avoid probate. Fast, affordable, and way easier than I thought. Every plan is designed by estate planning attorneys and customized for your state. Plans start at just $199 and include essentials like healthcare directives and power of attorney. With Trust and Will's bank-level security and built-in privacy protections, your personal information and your wishes stay safe. Whether you're newly married, raising kids, caring for aging parents, or just want peace of mind, Trust and Will makes it easy to protect what matters most. Go to trustandwill.com, use code RADIO at checkout, and save 20% on your personalized plan. Because there's no better time to protect the people you love. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Get ready. Nate Bargatze is bringing 2 nights of laughs to Excel Energy Center. Don't miss out on the hilarity when he takes the stage on, and I guess, they might play the goal horn. Who knows?
Oh, there he is.
This Saturday and Sunday. Nate. It's the Big and Dumb Eyes World Tour. Limited tickets are still available. Get all the details at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
I'm a giant Nate Bargatze fan, but I'm under the impression, Corey, that he'll be doing essentially the same show we saw him do at the State Fair.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You know? I can't, it's the same tour. And it's weird, isn't it? Because if I saw my favorite band at the State Fair and they were back now and they played the exact same set list or very close to it, I'd be pleased. But comedy ain't like that. I don't want to see you do the same joke.
Well, somebody
say something funny.
God
funny
dang
guy.
It. Our memories are terrible.
Yeah,
who was the comedian that explained it like a magic trick?
No, it was the guy who played Initials in One, the guy from the podcast.
Hardwick.
Thank you.
Yeah, that it's like a magic trick. That once you know the trick, you're just not as surprised, so that edge is gone.
Yeah, right.
And it's kind of true.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? When a joke catches you off guard and you gut laugh because you didn't see it coming, or the punchline just drills you right between the eyes, it just doesn't hit as hard the second time.
Yeah.
Although you and I are bad examples because I've watched George Carlin's specials about 9,000 times and gut laughed every time.
Every time.
So,
yeah.
Why would it be any different? I guess it probably depends on each comedian and what the content is. But if you go see 311 30 times and you know the hits that are coming, it's still you'll still go that 30th time.
But this weekend was a good example. I didn't go to Yacht Club because I knew they were going to play like 12 songs and it was going to be all the hits that I had seen 1,000 times. If I knew they were going to play 25 and then, quote, surprise me with 5 or 6 deep cuts, I'd put up with the 15 songs or whatever that I love just to hear those 5 or 6 or 7 rarer songs.
Also, that would have been number what concert for you?
Like 50 something.
Right.
50, I don't know, 55 maybe now. 50.
That's not a lot.
But if you're going to Nate Bargatze for the 30th time,
right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You're still going and you know the jokes.
Well, and the other difference with stand-up comedy is, again, growing up watching George Carlin in the 90s, the decade, not the nightclub, and worshiping him, sometimes it hits harder when you see him do it live. Then it is like, wow, that's really him. He's standing right there. So a couple of times when he was doing new bits on stage, I was like, oh, cool, I haven't heard this bit. But then he would go into a bit that I could have literally walked on stage and done it word for word because I had seen him do that bit so many times. but it hit so differently seeing him do it in front of my face for the first time. Now, I don't know if I would have wanted to sit through that same set 2 or 3 or 4 times, but the first time seeing it live, it was super cool, even though I knew the jokes.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Time for Vikings News
Vikings
Power
News.
Trip, presented by
Radco. We are your truck accessory pro store. Thank you, Radco, for bringing us Vikings news. It's happening, Ben.
Yeah, it is.
It's happening.
Finally. Although it's happening, but it's also not yet really happening because, the news from Vikings training camp yesterday was guys look good in shorts.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. That was Zach's headline.
Yeah.
They were not wet and reckless.
Whoa.
Maybe wet.
I bet they were damp. Moist. Maybe moist.
Hey, can we bridge the gap for a second here? If the Vikings essentially are a punchline, if they were, if you knew right now that this was the story the rest of your life, that they were never, somebody told you they're never going to win the Super Bowl, you're just going to ride the roller coaster, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, they're going to get close a couple times, but for the rest of your life, they are never going to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Would you stay on the ship, if you will? Would you enjoy the ride knowing that it was never going to land?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people still would.
100%.
Isn't that weird? That is weird, though. Because if the ultimate goal is to win, and obviously the Vikings are capable, I'm just saying hypothetically, that would be weird to say, yep, I'm going to attach myself to a team that will never win the title. Just going to have fun enjoying the ride. Enjoy the season, like Mike Tyson once said.
Which is the best.
Well, in the history of the Vikings, that's what you've had to do because we've never won.
But
so you have to enjoy the season.
the caveat is, though, that there is always next year.
Yeah.
And so you saying that it's never going to happen is a bit different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it is possible.
Oh, of course.
And even again, now how many times do we have to say this? If you have a coach and a quarterback that are both in the top half, you have a chance. We all know we have a coach that's in the top half of the coaching world.
Top 2.
He's higher than that, yeah.
Yeah, but he's definitely in the top half. No matter where you want to put him, he's in the top half. JJ's in that mix. This team on paper has so much talent, Benjamin. We're loaded. And as you've said, we've in free agency bought low on a lot of guys that used to be elite. Just have had injury concerns. If they all perform even remotely like they were when they were all pro or Pro Bowl caliber players, we're loaded.
Yeah.
It's got to come down to JJ though.
Yeah. I think the benefit, the thing that there's a lot of things I'm excited for as far as going out to training camp and watching and hearing reports and all this stuff is there are individual players that I want to see, but collectively I want to see how disruptive this defense can be. We all know how it can be, in the last 2 years, but adding these cornerbacks that we think are more physical, what is that going to do for our front 4 or front 7? How does Hargrave and Jonathan Allen look in this defense? How disruptive can they be? And then on the flip side of that is if J.J. McCarthy is going to be going against this style of defense for the next 60 practices before the first game, and if he's playing well, that to me is a great barometer of how he's going to be at the start of the season. Like if you can find success against a defense in which in real game-like situations, veteran quarterbacks struggle with, and he's out there, slicing and dicing and finding windows, and he's able to move the football and score touchdowns without, and also minimizing mistakes and not throwing the ball away. Man, things are looking great. Now, also the benefit is we're going to have 2 joint practices with 2 other teams, which again are in one of which is against Houston. And that head coach, remember he was the defensive coordinator when the 49ers came in here in KOC's first year. And that defense gave our quarterbacks some fits. So if he can have some good practices against that defense in Houston when they come into town, along with all the practices that he's going to get against B-Flow's defense and all of our new pieces, man, I'm going to have so much confidence going into that Chicago game.
Give me a name you think the Vikings fans are sleeping on a little bit. Somebody that you think is happy birthday, Rose. Yeah. Somebody you think is going to have a huge season or could potentially have a huge season.
I really think that our new running back, Jordan Mason, is going to be. I think he's going to be fantastic. And I think that's all going to play into how, less touches for Aaron Jones. And I think, Aaron's going to be the third down guy. But man, Of all the things that we added to this team defensively, I think Hargrave's going to be fantastic because he's just so quick and disruptive up the middle. I really think that having him in the backfield, getting a lot of touches, splitting those reps, and watching what he did in San Francisco when he got his opportunity, I think he's going to be awesome in this offense. And I really think to take the load off of McCarthy, we're going to need that run game. Now, it's all going to depend. I mean, every game's going to be a little different. Situations going to be different. We all know that KOC likes to throw the football. So I think when push comes to shove, there's going to be some opportunities where we're just going to have to throw the ball maybe more so than other coaches would. But I think if we really lean into this run game, having him in the backfield, I think is going to be a game changer.
I was just reading that Ty Felton was returning kicks and punts yesterday. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we need that. We need some help with that. In college in Maryland, he returned both punts and kicks as well, so that's good. So
yeah, I think as long as he transitions, which I don't see a reason why he shouldn't transition, we're set with our return game. You know, our special teams are kind of dialed in at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The team's loaded, man. They could be really good. Really good. The offensive line let them down last year. They completely have turned that around. This could be a dynamite team.
Yeah. And we have a more athletic quarterback. As much as Sam was better than Kirk as far as athleticism, JJ's more athletic than Sam. So even if in those situations where the offensive line gets a little leaky or a blitz comes through and things break down, I have a lot of confidence that he can still go out and make plays.
I mean, and you've seen the past couple of years, like they handpicked him, right? They had a chance twice, I think, to take Will Levis. They said no. There's all these other quarterbacks that were in these drafts that they just said, no, thank you. I don't want KOC came out and basically said he was the quarterback killer around there because guys had come to him and say, hey, what about this guy? No, thank you. And they handpicked him. So he's their guy, man. It should be fun.
Yep. I'm excited.
Josh Metellus going into the final year of his contract, doesn't have a contract extension yet. They're expecting, hopefully, to get that done, but he is a full participant, and that doesn't surprise me when it comes to Josh. You?
It doesn't surprise me, although if I'm his agent, let me put my agent hat on.
Go ahead. Oh, you look like James Bond.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes type of hat. I don't know. It's kind of new. I'm trying to bring it back.
It's got like a feather in it or like a card.
Is that a feather?
No, it's not. No. I just went with the double bill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I might add a pipe too.
That would be
that comes down the road.
I like the pipe idea.
I know.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I don't know if I would take the deal. I don't know if I would want an extension. If I know my self-worth and what makes me great, it's the system that makes me great. So if you're his agent thinking, well, B-Flow's probably going to go somewhere else in the next year or two, if he likes you, if you feel like he likes you as much as he uses you on the field, maybe you sort of hitch your wagon to B-Flow versus the organization. And that might be your best opportunity to maximize your true value and your playing time is to go into a system like that. Now, then you could make the argument, too, that if B-Flow does go, then hopefully we keep the same style of defense and we don't bring in somebody new. Like we're kind of building this whole thing around what B-Flow does.
Yeah.
And then you could say, well, this new coordinator, whether it's somebody that's on the team or not right now, or somebody else that has a similar style can use you in the same way. I guess that's sort of up in the air. But what we know for certainty is that he likes you. You fit well in his system. Maybe you just bet on yourself and you just play the game a little bit and play this year out and then see what happens with B-Flow. And maybe you can go with him and that team can give you a fat contract.
Well, speaking of the team.
It's dicey. It's risky, though.
It is. You're right. Speaking of the team, the Vikings will have I should say Vikings fans will have the chance to order single game tickets this morning. The Purple announced that a limited amount of single-game tickets will become available at 10 a.m. Season ticket holders will have earlier access. Meanwhile, Minnesota continued training camp from the TCO Performance Center yesterday. The team's first practice that is open to the public will be on Saturday.
And Sauce, you're going to be there.
Yeah, Nordo and I will be there on Saturday. Yeah.
Saturdays with Sauce, back in the mix. So this is a weekly thing moving forward?
No, it's just this Saturday.
Oh, Ben, by the way, I did see that your Russell Wilson New York Giants quarterback jersey came in the mail. So
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Hawk tried it on, though.
Yeah.
It won't fit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get a split jersey with Sierra on like one panel and, and Russell on the other.
Yeah. I'd forgotten that he went to New York until I saw that headline this morning.
Yeah, you know what's funny about all of this is that, in all seriousness, we have a number 1 draft pick that goes to Tennessee, quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves talking about quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Does anybody talk about
Not
him?
a word.
No,
until yesterday.
Yeah, he's going to be the starter because Will Levis is out for the year.
Yeah, Will Levis is going to have surgery.
And that quote was crazy. I don't know if you guys
Which
saw.
one?
What one?
Because they asked Cam Ward about, like, what was your reaction to seeing Will Levis go down? And he said, I didn't have a reaction. I'm worried about Cam Ward, basically, is what his reaction was.
Very supportive.
Does he know he is Cam Ward?
I'm not sure that he does.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first time I've heard anything mentioned. And I'm obviously a Titans fan. That's the first time I've heard anything mentioned about him nationally all off season.
Yeah.
Corey said it the other day. He's like the least hyped number 1 draft pick quarterback of our lifetimes.
If I'm Cam Ward, I'd be worried about Cam Ward too. That's
yeah, but that's kind of a kind of a D message.
Yeah.
To say,
Yeah, that's not the right answer.
There's a really easy way to get around that answer and just be supportive and say, I mean, nobody wants to see another guy get injured.
No.
I don't care if you're battling in that spot with somebody. You want to earn that spot. Yeah. And
also, if you are battling with him, then you're way worse than we thought.
Well, but also there's and I hate to sound, I hope I don't sound like I'm being defaming here, but there's a certain amount of emotional intelligence that comes along with saying the right thing when you're put in that spot.
I agree.
You know?
That's a good way to put it.
You know, like you, even if you don't feel that way, you pretend you do. You say, man, I hate to see it. Love the guy.
Right,
it's been helpful to me since I've been here. You know, you never want to see, you don't want to win the job that way. But to say it the way he said it, just kind of, you don't care.
Yeah. He would have been better off just saying if he dies, he dies, right? Right.
Yeah. Actually, I might have been a little turned on. I'd have been like, I'm buying myself a jersey.
Yeah. Well, and if he used an accent like a Von Drago, that'd be the best.
If he dies.
Yeah. Speaking of injuries, by the way, did you see this? The Dolphins already dealing with a pair of major injuries. Artie Burns.
Corner, right?
Tore his ACL, and then he left on crutches. How about this? Offensive lineman Baron Matos. I don't know if he's a big deal. I don't even know if he's a starter, but I know he got airlifted.
Ooh.
What? He's in stable condition. Stable condition. His injury is not yet known. Offensive lineman Baron Matos needed an airlift to a hospital.
Man, that team cannot.
No,
they can't catch a break.
They can't catch a break. And
and
they don't beat anybody.
Is it still the little guy who's the coach?
Yeah, this might be it for him, though.
Which is too bad because I mean, and again, I can't help it, man. I'm swayed by the editors at Hard Knocks. If you look like a good guy on that show, I'm a fan of yours.
Sure, but they don't beat anybody any good.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying he came across as a smart, good dude on that show.
Yeah,
the head coach of the Dolphins.
I mean, realistically, they might finish last in the AFC. Like they could finish worse than the Patriots.
Wow.
Like they're going to be really, really bad this season. And like I just was listening to Mina Kimes on the NFL on ESPN the other day, and she said they had the worst cornerback group in the entire NFL. So losing a cornerback is not good.
Yeah, they're going to give up a ton of points.
Well, there you go.
All right, 1 hour to go. Fan 5. If there's much to discuss, we'll probably force it.
Corey.
And then headlines after that, about another 35, 40 minutes with Ben Leber. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Want to feel more creative but don't have the right laptop? Lenovo.com can help. Look through our legendary lineup of AI-powered PCs and devices and find the one that fits your passion. Our PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, as well as cutting-edge AI tools, allow students to focus, learn, and create with ease. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Plus, college students and teachers can get 5% off their order. Shop now on Lenovo.com. The future's waiting, and it needs you.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
Hey, it's me, your heart. Mind if I pick the next song? Listen, even though we're eating better, people who've had one heart attack are at higher risk of another. But Repatha Evolocumab plus a statin lowers LDL-C, our bad cholesterol, and our heart attack risk. So let's talk to our doctor about Repatha.
Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. View the important safety information in our banner. Listen to your heart. Ask your doctor about Repatha.